see quite often in leadership environments is a leader who genuinely wants their team to solve a problem. But without actually realizing it, they solve that for them before the team even starts thinking. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine you're trying to get from England to France. For years, people used boats or planes. Now, imagine a leader comes to their team and says, "Team, we need a better way to get from England to France. It needs to be faster. It needs to work well for families, and it shouldn't take days." Now, that's a really clear outcome. The team now has space to think, explore, and solve the problem. But sometimes what we find is that the conversation can start differently. A leader comes in and says, "Team, we need to get from England to France, and the solution is to build a tunnel. And here's what it should look like, and here's how it should work, and here's what I expect you to deliver." And what happens at that time is at that point, the problem is already solved. The room stops thinking. They're just executing someone else's answer. One of the things that I often remind leaders is this: if you hire smart people, let them do their job. Your role isn't to solve every problem. Sometimes your role is simply to define the outcome clearly and give the room space to think.